Good morning, friends. It's a beautiful Nebraska morning. Kelly and I are going to actually take some time out and do some recreation today. Some long needed recreation. We've got the ATVs loaded up and we're going to Halsey National Forest to do some riding. Kelly's going to ride Ramona's buggy because it's adjustable and you can make it big enough to fit an adult, just not one with super long legs like me. So we're loaded up and we're going to take off. You ready, babe? This time of year the fields are full of sunflowers. Yellow blanket as far as you can see, even on the hills over there. It's all sunflowers. Alright, we're here at the Halsey National Forest recreation area. There was a big fire here a couple years ago and knocked out a whole bunch of the forest area. We'll probably be able to show you some of that today. But real neat place. This all used to be a whole bunch of sand dunes back when the ocean was around here. And all these hills are sand once you get down below the grass, and you'll see that on the trail today. They're all sand. We're crossing the Middle Loop River going in here. We can show you that.
Hand-planted forest.
Yeah. This whole forest was planted years ago. Here's the Middle Loop. Alright, let's find a parking spot. We can get going. You got a beautiful picnic area in here and a big pond. They got a covered area where you can have parties. Beautiful area in here, all wooded. Got some other people showed up with their side-by-sides and such. You have to watch for them on the trail so they don't try to kill us. But we're going to start pulling straps and dropping ramps and get things unloaded. Alright, we got our trail map here. There's an extensive amount of trails here at this place. We are clear up here. And then all these red lines are the trails. And you can go clear down to the Dismal River. It's called Whitetail Campground, and there's a big loop here that you can go around. Miles and miles of trails. I think we're eventually going to make it down here. They've got a big sand dune area where you can play at a little bit, and then here's another one here. But there's a lot to see. We'll show you along the way. We're just about ready to go. All right, I think we're going to make like a baby and head out. You ready to go, babes?
Yep, finishing my last swallow.
You're looking pretty cute in the little buggy. A little cuter.
A little cuter than Ramona?
Yeah.
That's pretty damn cute.
Yeah. All right, we're going to roll out. This is the area the fire went through here. The grass and everything has already come back. Some of the trees have survived. We got to get up to the trailhead. You can see up here, they've logged out a bunch of the burnt trees and they've created these massive log piles. I haven't heard what they're going to do with all the logs, but there's piles like this all along the road. I don't know if they're going to chip them or try to make lumber. I adjusted Ramona's little buggy to go as fast as it'll go. There's 4 different settings. On the highest setting it'll do like 30 miles an hour. Okay, we've reached the trailhead. It goes 2 different ways. We're going to stay to the left on the way in, and we're going to come back on that one on the right, called the Dismal Trailhead. You'll see here it's all sand. Pretty cool little corners. They're bank corners. You can really get flying through here. Haven't been out here in years. Woohoo! I told Kelly she needs to get in the throttle when she sees a hill. Big burn area. Pretty awesome up here. We love it. All this black stuff you see is the material they put down underneath the trail to try to keep it from eroding, but it just makes a mess. All these little whoop-de-doos are caused by the side-by-side. Passed up Kelly. That's awesome. So beautiful through here, even with the burn. How's the ride in that thing? Oh, pretty cool.
I'm not getting jarred around as much as you are.
Got suspension, so it shouldn't be too rough.
Probably because it's lower to the ground.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice area. Beautiful out here. I'll follow you for a while.
Okay.
Been some cows riding down the road because of all the tracks, and we just caught up to them. So hopefully there's not a whole herd of them we need to wait on. Maybe they'll let us by. They're all hanging out in the shade. How you doing, cows? Yeah, it looks like they're going to let us through. Very polite cows. Looks like we got another cattle guard up here ahead. Yep. Look out, babies. Don't go across the cattle guard. Hopefully they'll make a left turn. They are. babies ain't figured it out yet. There they go. Thank you, ladies. Kelly doesn't do the whoop-de-doos. It's like an amusement park ride out here. We got to go left. Got a little fun bowl right here. Let's give it a whirl. Like that thing at the fair where they used to ride the motorcycles in the circle and go up the wall. Pretty cool. Woohoo! Let's bail out of here. Gotta go catch up to Kelly. Beautiful wooded area. Nice and cool in here too with all the shade. Kelly's having the time of her life up here. She loves this place. It's like a bobsled trail. Ooh, that's a fun corner. We've reached the big play area out here at Big Sand Pit. Got a big climbing hill here that people come out here and play. It's pretty cool. We'll make a few runs on it. I'm going to sit here and watch Kelly for a little bit. Alright, I told Kelly to open that thing up, see how fast she could get going. We haven't had a real straightaway to see what it'll do. The trail takes off down there where she's at when we're done here. And that's only two-wheel drive on that rig. All right, Kelly, give her the onion. I wonder if she's got the pedal all the way down. Probably is. See how far she can go. Good thing she's got reverse. She made the turn while she still had some momentum. does my heart good to see her having a good time out here. Ramona Gigi's taking over your dune buggy. See if she'll make another run at it. Now if you can't make it straight up the hill, you can go off to the right there where she's at and come around and come down from the top. Doesn't look like she'll make it up, so she makes the turn. She let off of it coming down. Kelly made it all the way to the top. Now she's coming around the steep hill. Woohoo! Had to hold on to her hat. Alright, I think we're done playing. We're gonna head on out up the trail up here. Just about down to the river. Another little play area down here. Okay. Go ahead and take the high road there. We'll stop. Actually, park right here. Got somebody stuck up here. We'll see if we can help them out. Turned into full-on rescue mode now. The guy's on oxygen and they shouldn't even be out here with that car, but found some side-by-siders that are going to help. All right, we've got two side-by-sides hooked up. See if it's going to do it. Okay, there's tension on the front. Tension on the chain, ready to go. All right, got it moving. Yeah! Sweet. All right, now we're heading down to the river. Alright, we initially tried with the quad to get a little momentum with that car, but they were buried down to the frame. That car shouldn't have even been in here. It was an old elderly guy that was on oxygen, so we had to get him out of here because of the heat and all that. And his grandson wasn't having any luck. I don't know if the grandson told him to come out here, oh, it'll be fine, but it wasn't. But we came across some side-by-siders over in the campground, and they came out to help. And we hooked up two side-by-sides, and there was enough weight to get them going backwards again. And then they're going to follow them all the way out. But folks, don't bring cars like that out into areas like this. And if you do start spinning, just stop. Don't keep trying to get out, because you're just going to bury it. And once it gets down to the frame, you're done. You're not going anywhere. You'd be lucky if anybody pulls you out. That was quite an adventure, babe.
Yep, glad it wasn't any warmer than it is.
Yeah, that would have been bad news. Yep. So we're here at the Dismal River, and we're going to stop and have some lunch, get rehydrated. This is kind of the turnaround spot. We'll head back from here, the other side of the loop. There's a big loop we came in on, and we'll take the other side back. All right, we got done with lunch. Kelly packed a fantastic lunch. We're going to head back around here, show you guys the campground, and then we'll start looping our way back to the parking lot. All right, we're in here at Whitetail Campground. Neat little shaded campground in here. Got bathrooms that are about halfway through our journey, so good place to take a bathroom break. Now, if you see this video and you want to come in here to Whitetail Campground, make sure you have a four-wheel drive vehicle, and definitely don't bring a trailer. This is kind of a tent camping campground. You pull a trailer in here, you're going to get yourself in some trouble. But we should have had lunch down here. We got nice shaded trees. Pretty neat place. More cows in the road, but we're going to have to disturb them so they not sleep on the trail. Sorry, ladies. We'll only be a minute. Thank you. Thank you for your consideration. Hey, youngster. Sorry, Mama. Ooh, here's a bull. We'll see how nasty he's going to get. Hopefully not at all. Hey there, Bubba. Sorry, go back to work.
Nap's over. Start moving. I know, this is bull. Look at this bad boy. Hello, sir.
I love the wooded area through here. So nice and cool. We're on the back side of the loop now. We haven't gone this direction. Headed back to our staging area.
Been bad.
Like the best roller coaster ride ever. out to the main road. Well, we made it back alive. You have a good time, baby?
Yeah, it was fun.
I think that was a fantastic trip. That ain't going nowhere. Okay, we are all loaded up, all hot and sweaty. My truck says it's 109, but I don't think it is. I think that's just because it's sitting here in the sun.
My watch says 90.
So it is warm though. So I'm glad we were able to get those people out or help get them out, because it would have been ugly if they didn't. I'm a little disheartened when Kelly got a hold of the Rangers. They said, we can't do anything, sorry, we're not allowed. And I can't blame the individual Rangers, because the Rangers that we met while we were here were super nice people, but they're not the Rangers of your grandfather's days, that big burly guys that could do anything carrying axes around. These are young girls riding around on quads, just making sure, you know, everything's where it should be.
They're not actually Rangers. He said they were recreation people or something like that.
The last lady I met had a U.S. Forest with a shirt on, so I don't know what their classification is. But anyway, just prime example, folks, that the government not necessarily going to be able to help you. You need to be able to help each other, help out your friends and neighbors when they have a time of need. So can't stress that more. We had a fantastic day. It's been a long time since we've been here. The trails are super fun. And the only thing we figured out is Kelly needs more power.
Need another quad.
Yeah, that Ramona's quad, plenty good for carrying her little skinny butt around, but for adults there needs to be a lot more power. So what do you want to get?
Probably something exactly like mine.
Oh, another quad? I was hoping she'd say a Ranger. Or, no, a Razor, excuse me.
No, we don't have room for a Razor.
She doesn't want a Razor. So, we'll get another four-wheeler. Plenty of power in that. So, we're going to head home. Hope you guys had fun with us today. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Love you. Keep cool.
Thanks for watching.
I love it when a plan comes together.